Welcome everybody, it's your boy the Gamer here. Today we're going to make a new video. This video is a review about my iPod Nano. It's an iPod, but nano, with real nano. So this review is about iPod Nano and the good and the bad part, how the sounds like the music, how it sounds, and so on and so forth. So I shall say, let's start with the design. Time for the design. The design of the iPod is like a rectangle. It's a rectangle basically, a really small one, because it fits in the half of my hand, in the palm of my hand even, if I place it like so. So it's a really small device. The design is really nice if you ask me. It's really thin and has some rounded edges for a good grip, so it won't like slip. They are rounded, so that's really nice of Apple. Home button is another point, but that's not so decent. Mine doesn't react all the time, so I may press it once and nothing happens. May press it twice and it opens my music, but still, sometimes it doesn't happen. This iPod also has a sleep and wake button, and this one works fine for me. On the back side you have a little Bluetooth plastic cover for the Bluetooth. This is to let the Bluetooth go through. It is all metal, so that means if the Bluetooth is behind all metal, the signal would be really bad. So that's why they placed a little plastic white cap over the Bluetooth antenna. At the back you have Apple logo, iPod beneath it, and some information. There's only one capacity. The only capacity you can get is 16 gigabytes. So you want more, you need to go with another player. Because this one is 16 gigabytes and no more than that at the moment. That's it about the design and about a little bit of the capacity. Now it's time for the operating system and how easy it is to use, and let's start with that now. The OS is called Pixie OS or Pix OS. I don't know exactly how you pronounce it, but still, Pix or Pixie OS. It's all round compared to an iPod Touch like this one. It's all like a square, but this all round. Every icon on its home screen is round. So you have a couple of functions on your new iPod. One is music, of course, it's an iPod. So you have some songs like Across the Universe from the Beatles, really good song. And it has no speaker. That's one downside for me. So no speaker. So the OS can drive a speaker, but you need to attach it to a headphone jack or a stereo even. I did it before, works perfectly, but no built-in speaker. Watch out for that. It also has some videos. Again, not working with a built-in speaker, so you can't watch with a friend unless you have two pairs of headphones, attach it to an adapter or something, but I'm not going to do and buy that. So there's also a fitness app. I don't know how this works, I never tried it, so I can't tell much about it. It's just a run, I think. Podcasts, I have had some podcasts on here before about Minecraft, and quality was decent, not bad, not good. Screen is decent. Photos. Here you can plug in some photos and pop on some photos, and you can watch somewhere. iPod Nano, why not? Radio. Yes, this is one of the few iPods, or maybe the only by now, to have a radio, and it has a radio and it does a really nice job on using the radio. It works perfectly in my country, Belgium by the way. You also have a clock. You can set the clock to be your lock screen, you can do that if you really want to, so it's quite nice from Apple. And you also have a settings. I will go more in depth in settings right now. You have your Bluetooth on and off toggle, like you can toggle it on or off. I always keep it off for battery saving because I'm not using any Bluetooth. Devices, general, about, not show my serial number. It has 380 songs on mine and blah blah yada. It has a version 10.4 PC. And brightness is set to the default, as you can see by now. So you have brightness and about. I won't show about, but brightness, it can go really bright, like this, or really dark, like that. And let's reset it. So brightness is fine for me, it's always good. Wallpaper, you have not much. Wallpaper is a color you choose in a store. So choose wisely. I didn't. So you can only have a gray if you don't want your color you picked in the store. Or variety, in my case, of blue. I choose plain blue. Next on, when you go back, date and time, you can set time on wake. That means if you go like this and like this, you will see the time. Easy as that. And now I can turn it off right now. You have the date. I want to go in that. That's just the date. You have time. That's the time, of course. You have time zones. Time zone. And you also have your clock face if you want to have a clock on your iPod Nano. So you have a variety of clock faces, all look fine, not too shabby at all. Language, you can change it to whatever you want. Mine is set to English, I find it really easy. English, I found no grammar mistakes, so that's good. Sometimes you have that with some early iPods, I think that was true, I'm not sure. And let's click cancel. Oops. And accessibility. I never used accessibility because I'm perfectly fine. I'm not like a handicapped guy or something, so yeah. Voiceover. So it's a voiceover. I don't know how to, wait, it says there. To activate, select double tap. Okay. Oh, you need to enable it, but I'm not going to do that because it's really annoying. Voiceover, I think it's annoying for me. Mono audio and invert colors. Let's invert colors because you can. And as you can see, colors are now inverted. So yeah, let's turn it off. Mono audio is just you have stereo and mono. Stereo is one speaker. Stereo is two speakers. Mono is one speaker. Triple click home button. Toggle voiceover. Toggle invert colors and such. Subtitles and captioning. Closed captioning. I don't know what that is, but still it's there. For anyone who wants that, it's there. So that's the settings app, and now let's talk about the music quality in the next part. Be right back, guys. Music quality with earbuds is mediocre, not fine, but I have some other earbuds like Philips ones, and they are really great if you ask me. Here they are. That's my main set of earbuds. They are uber duper nice on this iPod. You can get better, of course, but it still isn't the full potential of these earbuds, I think. But it's fine. For this review, I'm going to use these the earbuds from Apple. So I played some Avicii, not too long, because I don't want to get copyright striked. So that's long enough, I think. So here they go pretty loud. So if you have a noisy environment, you can go like that, or pretty soft, as you can see. You have a couple of options in the player. You have repeat, like so. This is repeat till the end, so you will go to the end and then plus stop. Repeat till the end of the artist, and then repeat the song again. Oops. You have shuffle. I use it quite often. And you have genius. I don't know how that works. I never got it to work either. And if you press the little three tabs with dots before it, you get a list of all songs of Avicii. In my case. So that's it for the audio quality. One more thing I want to note. Apple uses a proprietary charging cable. It uses lightning, so I see this is lightning. Oops. Let's turn it off. This is a lightning cable, as you can see. It's double-sided, so you can put it in any way you like this. You can see that it works, it clicks. You can pull it out, flip it around, and put it in like so. Works every way. And also it uses 3.5mm headphone jack, so a 3.5mm headphone is required, or you can use an adapter to use a bigger one, like a 5.0mm. I don't know what's the dimension of a bigger one, but still it's fine. Most of the people people that will be using an iPod will be using these anyways. Or these. So guys, I hope you liked my review. There are a couple of things I think I'm forgetting, but it's not too bad, like maybe the size comparison, but it's not so important because this is an old iPod. Now I have the iPod 5 Gen, and I'm not having the iPod 5 Gen at the moment. So only iPod 4G, and it's not worth the comparison because it's old, crappy, and not worth it. So guys, everyone, like, comment, subscribe for this review. It was really nice having the review once again. I did this review a day or two ago, so it will be uploaded 2 days after it's been made, so that's why you won't see this until, let's have a think, until Friday or even Saturday. This review is really big, so it will take some time to upload, so Friday or Saturday is my deadline. Guys, like, comment, subscribe, gamer out, and buy an iPod, because they're awesome.